it's time to just pretend. The crowd is getting loud, they're chanting for the win. Jeremy's got the swagger and it's getting under your skin. Go Jeremy, go! They're cheering your name. The fire in your eyes, driving Deuce insane. He can match your style, he can't play your game. Go Jeremy, go! They're cheering your name. Your hashtags can't help you when the pressure's on the rise. Jeremy's on the rise, he's soaring to the skies. You thought you built an army, but it's falling all apart. His music's got the rhythm that's breaking every heart. Go Jeremy, go! They're cheering your name. The fire in your eyes, driving Deuce insane. He can match your style, he can't play your game. Go Jeremy, go! They're cheering your name. The stage is set for glory, the winner will be crowned. And when the dust is settled, Deuce is nowhere to be found. Jeremy's holding high the trophy of the night. The fans are all united in his blazing light.
Hi, everybody. Hi, Koopy. We're back again.
What's up? What's up? What's up?
Good thing I was at my computer when Max messaged me.
Come on, come on, come on. You guys hit that like button.
Hi, chat. How's it going? Nightmare waiting to happen?
It did it again.
What?
Earlier. Oh, sometimes when I refresh, it'll move my chat box on YouTube below all of the recommended crap. So I have to refresh to get it back where it belongs. But that's okay. We got it. We got it.
Dwayne? Hi, Harry. Hi, Dennis. Karen. Max! My document pimp. Miss Karen. Zozo. Miss Kathy. Tammy. How's it going, everybody? DW. Paul. Oh, yeah, Max?
What happened?
Apparently, Tug's gonna have a banger tonight, too.
Now, see, we're not going to get upset, but some channels get really upset when other channels are plugged in their chat. But we're not going to get upset because we're not like other people. No.
Oh, don't worry, Nemesis. I'll get to the news. Randy has filed a motion in the thumbnail case. We're gonna give everybody time to roll in to get past those ads before I bring up the document. That way nothing's missed. Shall we, Orphan? Hi, Miss Tammy.
What happened? I was just over on her stream a while ago and she had no sound.
She said it's been a rough day. Yeah, me and Coop try to get our stuff handled earlier in the day. The only one I really do late at night is my Saturday streams, which I've missed 2 weeks of. So hopefully, if Tiny allows it, that'll be back up and going this weekend. Shit. Really, Zoe? She said she couldn't get her gimbal to do the tracking.
Oh.
Nemesis said I almost spit my coffee out when I saw your thumbnail. You can thank Tim Fox for that lovely picture
What
of that
happened?
old
Why
woman.
don't I have it on there?
What?
It's not showing on mine. So you must have changed it afterwards.
What?
The thumbnail. Because I'm showing the original one.
Yeah, I had to change it all from my studio. I can.
Yeah, send it to me so I can change the thumbnail.
I'll do it through Discord because Facebook's being junk. It's having its malfunctions.
That's probably why nobody's over on my side.
Yeah, they're probably confused. There you go. Yes, Miss Karen. Randy is on it. This one is for the thumbnail case, though. It looks like y'all took a direct photo of Lynette. So, Tim dropped a photo of this woman in Discord this morning, and I'm like, dude, that looks just like her. It just has more teeth. So, I'm going to use that as a thumbnail with this case. Hi, everybody. Hi, Miss Nancy. How are you? It's not my twin. It's Lynette's twin. This one just has more teeth. But Mr. Tim Fox hooked me up. Oh, yeah, that's right, Max. He was supposed to be on vacation. Yeah, it's a real person that was, she was in somebody's Ring doorbell. Hi, y'all. Gina says she's taking turns on your side today.
Cool beans. Cool beans. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you very much.
Wow, Sandia. Dennis said, get that wicked witch of Florida off the Tim sent us that during our stream this morning, and it sent me.
All right.
Of course, Tiny is fighting with his video game per usual. Barbara! Hi, darling.
Who that?
Beast 13. She's another one that gives the haters hell on Facebook.
There you go. Now, we're
Georgia.
rocking.
Us Southerners have got to stick together. That's for sure. And yes, I am from Alabama, but I live in Tennessee. Let's see here.
Good. It updated over there. Thank God. I didn't have to update it in the 2 links that I shared. Yes, it updated it. Cool beans. All right, I am back. And you've got the counter, so I don't have any idea how many's watching.
We have 54 on your side and 129 on my side. Make sure y'all are hitting that thumbs up for both sides.
And for all you guys that don't realize, Georgiana are streaming on 2 platforms, hers and mine. So
Yes. We
please
dual
be
stream.
kind. Be kind and like both, please.
Dadgummit.
And for all you guys on Georgie's side that do not know how to get to my side, here is the link, and I will post Georgie's on my side. What? What happened now?
Zozo asked, does Georgie yell roll tide or sing Rocky Top? So fun fact. Up until 2 years ago, I was roll tide roll. The hubby converted me. Finally, after many years of trying, he converted me to Tennessee Orange.
And Georgie, where's her link? Now, where did your dang link go?
I don't know. You're lost in the link world over there.
Yeah, it's me. When I go to copy and paste, a lot of times I'm hitting the wrong button. I'm hitting paste, and it's deleting all the work that I had done. So,
Oh, Kim, we're neighbors, huh? I believe Knoxville is what, about 3.5, 4 hours from me, I think. If I remember correctly.
oh my goodness, I gotta go track down yours and Mikey's again.
Two hours.
Oh wow, what's 2 hours?
Kim, Knoxville is right at almost 3 hours from me. Oh, you gave up Tennessee for California? Jen, let Daniel know I already have it set up to go to him afterwards. Aw, Miss Gina, you're awesome. Are you serious, India? Tesla has a new electric wheelchair for $180.
Oh wow. Now I got to go find Mikey.
All right, so Randy has filed a request for production of documents to the defendant in the thumbnail case.
Did I lose you?
It's also the land of the woke. No, I'm right here. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. You just
Okay.
got quiet on me.
I was reading chat.
Well, we know that's not one of my strong suits.
Yeah, we know. Timothy. Yes, basically, Miss Karen. He's filing for discovery in the thumbnail case, and more than likely he'll file it in the other one. Not Al, you ain't lying. That's why I like my little small town down here in southern central Tennessee.
All righty now. We're ready to. And I even lost my. Oh, there's your stuff. What's that doing down there?
I don't know.
Oh
I don't
my
even know what you're
goodness.
talking about.
Everything I thought I lost, I didn't lose. It was just I didn't go down far enough.
Coop's having boomer moments, guys.
Yeah, I think that blood sugar headache's fixing to come on because I got a little freaky with dinner tonight and ate sweet and sour sauce on my stir fry. So that's like pure sugar overload.
Okay,
Yeah.
so Oregon Grandma. Bubbles filed to close it, but because Randy filed for sanctions against Michelle and her posse of idiots, it was reopened. And the hearing is April 16th at 1 p.m. Hi, Miss Shelley.
Because now that frivolous lawsuit that the bubble man decided he was going to file that has no merit whatsoever, he cost Jeremy and Randy and them some money when he filed it. So they think it's funny just to file this frivolous stuff and then just say, oh, drop it. We'll just drop it after they've already cost them God knows how many thousands of dollars. So Randy's decided he's going to go get some of that money back.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't blame him.
Well, hi, Richard. And you're very welcome, Oregon. Gina, Max reminded me, I think the judge is on vacation this week. And if
Which
that's
one?
the case, the federal judge, McDreamy. And if that's the case, we may not hear back from McDreamy until next week.
That means a long wait.
We got 232 folks watching from both channels. It is nice to see all of you.
Right.
Positive idiots. Is that what I said?
Rumble Room has 3 in it.
Wise, how did your wreath turn out? Kelly would have had a fit over that purple wreath. That's her favorite color.
Oh, I forgot to tell you. When we ended the stream earlier, I couldn't send my people to the Huffs because he wasn't live yet.
Right.
So I sent them to Wise.
Yeah, I wish you'd have gave me a heads up and I would have sent my side over to Wise.
You were already gone.
Well, you told me to.
Well,
Did you
usually
say you
you'll
were
at least wait till the end of the song.
normally? But I was starving and I had my pizza sitting in front of me and I was like, yeah, we're done with this stream. I'm going to feed my face. Cynthia,
And
your guess is good as mine. Al, you know what? That's a good question. I'm sure they can go after Bubbles for something. He's already said he's going to file a separate lawsuit.
I got a sneaky feeling that old Bubble Man's going to have more than he can possibly handle legally up in Connecticut.
Mm-hmm.
Because from what has been on the grapevine here lately, there's been 3 new complaints filed against him. So that's going to be interesting.
I know several have filed against him in the bar, so
That's what I'm talking about. Several complaints, 3 new bar complaints have been filed against him. So,
Yeah.
depending on how bad the circumstances are, he could possibly wind up getting in more trouble than just losing his license.
That is very true, Mr. Charlie. We should be hearing from Jeremy on that very, very soon.
What's that?
The Ohio answers.
Yes, most definitely, because that is actually, uh, well, this is almost a week now since Jeremy said that, so I'm hoping to hear about that one. That one I've been waiting on a lot.
And that's just fine. Orphan. We've not even started reading it yet. No. So what had happened? Oh, where did the question go?
Young lady, I don't think you hit save when you monetize, because this is the third time I have refreshed your screen and your ads are not popping up.
Has anyone in chat gotten ads on my side?
Because every time I refresh, it always gives you an ad.
I hit save.
Maybe you missed it.
I can always go check it to make sure. Think the hubby would beat me if I'm streaming and not making moolah. No, it's set.
Okay. All righty.
I love you.
I'll see you later. Love you too.
I would make a
Charlie.
comment, but we're not on TikTok, so I'll behave. Okay, see? Chat has gotten ads.
Okay. Woo, barely missed that button, boy.
All good, Englishman. All good. Okay, besides those in chat that have premium, have you gotten ads? Okay. Yeah. Jen says she hasn't got one yet, but Miss Karen and Papa Jim and Night Owl each got one. Johnny said he got 2 on your side already.
We haven't been going. Yeah, we're at 24 minutes.
It's about to hit 24 minutes.
Yeah, so I've got it set every 24 minutes. So I did not pull a Jeremy Hills. I did not hit every 6 minutes.
Yeah. I changed this one to every 18, but still. I am at 1,015.
Yeah, see, now that you're over 1,000, it'll only show like 1,000.1, even though it'll be like 1,015 or 1,100. It'll always just be 2 numbers. Well, it'll be the big numbers and then point and 1 number. It'll never show unless you go into your studio. You know
Thank you for the super sticker, Rick. I have a pissed off Tiny. It really is, Englishman. There's so much happening, but most of us are all reading the same things.
So, how many pages is this one?
7.
Well, I think we got enough people in here to get started. What you think?
All right. First request for production of documents to defendant. Hold on. when you have to call on your preteen because the hubby had to run out. Go play your game, bro. Well, hi, Miss Denise.
Yeah, I got Dennis over in the Rumble room, so I can't confuse him over there. He's got a different name over there.
No, not really, Blue. Go help your brother play his game. Please, I'm working. Thank you. Where's your toot while you're at it? Hi, Bingo.
Squirt bottle. She will be back momentarily, yeah, ladies and gentlemen. She's dealing with Tiny Monster. As everybody can see, Daddy Georgie decided to leave, so Mommy Georgie is having to deal with the Monster Man.
Yeah, well, he didn't really have a choice. He's on call, so if he gets the call, he has to go.
Well, what's that? SPL Holic. Holic. I guess that's how you pronounce it.
What are you reading?
AHOLIC.
What are you reading?
That's
Oh,
Dennis's name over on Rumble Dumble.
Dennis.
Yeah, Dennis. He's over here on Rumble, so I can't get me confused.
Yeah, well, now there's two Denises in the chat, too, so at some point you're going to get confused anyway.
Yeah, probably. Al, what's happening, Captain? Rick's in the house. Woo.
Al Walker. We got both Al's in the house. Awesome.
Cynthia's hanging out with us.
He wants a bath, and his sister told him no. So now he's throwing a whole fit.
And of course, we got Mercedes and the Lilu. And I know I seen Tim here a minute ago.
Thank you, Mama Palmer, for the $5 super chat. We appreciate y'all. He's standing in the bathtub, mumbling like, hey, come turn the water on for me, woman. After I've told Bay like 3 times to go turn the water on for him.
Squirt bottle.
I'm gonna squirt bottle her. She's got a whole attitude here lately. There's a Timothy.
Oh, now he's resorted to throwing stuff.
Somebody pay me attention. Yes, we did.
Wise Angel, that's what I use on the birds. When the birds get a little out of control.
What did you do? Did you do something stupid?
When the birds get a little crazy, you just hit them with a little bit of water, and boy, they snap out of it real quick.
He
Hey,
is
Mercedes.
whole ass naked right now.
And this is why you don't webcam it.
This is exactly why I don't have a camera.
And see,
There's
you
no
got us on
sense in
them.
me getting one.
You got us on them big giant squares up there instead of our round circles. Look at you.
Yeah. There's 3 awesome dogs. Zoe, I saw you sent me an email. I haven't opened it yet. I haven't had time. As you can hear. Coop, entertain the chat for a second. Let me go turn his water on.
Oh, I'm cool. I'm cool. I just make
and
fun. Oh, there's Tim in the house. What's up, Tim? Tim.
go snatch up a 12-year-old.
Jen Thunder rocking it. Look at her. Look at her go. Bingo. How you doing? How you doing? Oh my goodness. Lilu. Miss Suzanne. Works for the hubby too, huh? Well, it's better than yelling and screaming and whooping them with a belt. So when they get to carrying on, you hit them with that squirt bottle, and man, it sure changes that whole attitudinal. Yeah, Georgie's young monster man, he's the same way. He can't stand the feel of the clothes on his body, so he's usually running around in his romper rooms, and that's why she don't do the live cam.
But unlike the fleas, I use my actual picture.
Oh no, Coop ain't dancing for nobody. I can barely stand up half the time with my damn sciatic nerve junk going on. Now we get Mama to come in here and do the dirty chicken for you.
I don't think so.
I heard Mama. She said,
Yeah, she's sitting in there playing on her phone.
Did you talk to Mama about Friday?
No, not yet. I will. I will. She's probably listening.
Right, Mercedes? Well, see, Tiny likes to snatch the belt out of our hands. So, and we don't ever hit him with it. We just wave it at him.
It's a scare tactic.
Yeah. I would use my wooden spoon, and that's my granddaddy in me. I would get him with the wooden spoon before I would the belt. What are those, the spatulas with the rubber on the end of them for cake batters? They're called spatulas, right?
No, I can't remember what. No, they're not called spatulas. Now I can't remember what they're called.
I don't care that you don't want to be in there. You do as I say. Have preteens, they said. It'll be fun, they said.
Yes, it
Oh, no.
does, DW. Squirt bottle works on everything that throws a fit.
The 11-year-old just told me she hated me because I made her sit in there with her brother.
It could be worse. Well, I have got something.
She's throwing a whole tantrum right now. Rubber scraper, thank you.
Stop it.
Mom, I hate you. Oh, I remember those days when I was her age.
Salty dog in the house.
Well, hello, salty dog.
How you doing? Miss Palmer's. PJ. What's up, Miss PJ? All right, Mama. What are those things that we use to scrape the bottom of a cake bowl when you're making cake? Not a spatula. What's the other name for it? The ones with the silicone on them.
The spatula.
No, I don't think they call it a spatula.
That's a spatula.
Is it?
There you go.
Thank you,
All
Mom.
right. I guess it's a spatula that you can't turn eggs with. I don't know. So what do they call the deal that you turn eggs with?
The spatula.
Y'all are smoking crack. I swear to God.
Hello, Mr. Larry and Mrs. Larry. Fancy.
Oh my goodness. I can't for the life of me. Woman's gonna drive me crazy. I swear.
3 awesome dogs. I replied to you, silly. Okay, now let's see if we can get this document read before the kids lose their minds again. Bailey's in there currently stomping her feet, saying, "Oh, I hate you. I don't want to be here." To be that age again.
Right on, right on. On with the show.
Faster Pastor said spreader, but that sounds dirty.
I swear to God, there's another name for it. I just can't remember it.
Harry said, "We don't smoke crack. Leave that to Lynette." Hey, you spelt her name wrong.
Who?
Harry. So, fun fact, and I haven't told nobody this because it's kind of embarrassing, but that's my middle name. And it's a shame that she carries my name, which is a family name. It has been passed down 3 generations.
Where is it?
Where's what? What are you looking for?
Oh, nothing. I found it. I found it. There. She will forever be known as Liar Nut.
Fly swat. Oh my god, I remember getting hit with the fly swatter. That was weak. And then mom got the electric fly swatter.
What's
Fun
that,
fact,
Max?
when
What,
that
what,
thing
what did you message me, Max? I'm
Coop, I
sorry.
messaged it to you, Coop. Anyway, mom upgraded from a regular fly swatter to the electric one. It's a fun thing. When that thing hits skin, it does shock. Don't hurt, but it does shock. Don't be dumb like my brother, though, and stick your tongue to it. Oh, poor Max. He has the same middle name as Flea One. Right, Shelly? Yeah, my middle name is Lynette. My mom's middle name is Lynette. So, like, it's a family name. And it's spelled completely different than hers. Harry actually spelled it the way mine spelled. Not many people. Actually, I've not met any other Lynettes that spell it that way. Lynnettee.
There you go. I like my spelling better. Liar Nut.
Well, hers is spelled Lin, I think, isn't it?
No, it's spelled Liar Nut. That is how it's spelled.
Okay, so first request for production of documents to defendant Jeremy Hales, Martha Risk, and Larry Foreman Esquire, defendants by and through undersigned counsel pursuant to Florida R. Civ P 1.350, request plaintiff Michelle Preston to produce and permit counsel for the defendants to inspect and copy or otherwise reproduce the documents set forth below, which are in the possession, custody, or control of you or your counsel within the time prescribed by Florida R. Civ P 1.340. Production is to be made to Shockett Law Group. Production shall be pursuant to the following instructions and definitions. This is where it's getting really long. Instructions. 1. This request requires production of documents or things in your possession, custody, or control. And for documents or things that are in the possession, custody, or control of your agents, employees, accountants, attorneys, representatives, or other persons who have documents deemed to be in your possession, custody, or control. 2, unless otherwise specifically stated, all requests call for the production of all responsive documents prepared, received, or dated at any time prior to and including the date of production. 3, if any objection is made to any document request, the objection shall state with specificity all grounds. Pursuant to Rule 1.350, Florida Rules of Civil Procedure, all documents must be produced as they are kept in the usual course of business or must be organized and labeled to correspond to the categories of documents requested below. If any information requested below is withheld based on a claim that it is privileged or otherwise protected from disclosure, you are requested to furnish a list of specifying each document for which the privilege is claimed, together with the following information, where appropriate, with respect to each such document. A, the date appearing on the document, or if no date appears, the date on which document was prepared. B, the name of the person or persons by whom the document was prepared, and if the document is signed, the name of each persons who signed the document. C, the name of each person to whom the document is addressed. D, the name of each person other than the addressee identified in the above to whom the document or copy thereof was sent or with whom the document was discussed. The name of the person or persons who currently have custody of the document. The specified grounds on which the claim of privileges rest. G, the paragraph or subparagraph of this request to which each document responds. H, the general nature of the document, the number of pages of which it consists, and a sufficient description of the subject matter of the document, without disclosing its contents, to allow its description to the court for a ruling on the claim of privilege. 6, as to any request that is claimed to be overbroad or to seek irrelevant documents, please indicate whether any responsive documents or subcategory of responsive documents are conceded to be discoverable, and identify the documents or subcategory of documents that will be produced. So the wording of that one, it sounds like, okay, what we read from where the judge told
Yes.
where
Continue.
McDreamy told Randy to cough it up, and how he was just using copy paste reasons to object. So they've now took the advice from McDreamy and is inserting it into civil court.
All right.
Exactly, Randy's thinking ahead, but he's also thinking, okay, this is how it's played out so far in the federal case. So I'm going to take how I know Bubbles is going to play this game and put it into the thumbnail case. Just from the wording of number 6 made me think, okay, he already knows how this game's going to go because he's going through it with Bubbles right now in federal court. So he's taking the game he's already playing and moving his queen ahead one.
Yeah, buddy. Randy's not stupid. He's not illiterate to the law like Bubbles is.
No, not at all. As to any request that is claimed to be unduly burdensome, see the wording. Bubbles has already played this game. So he's like, no, we're not playing this game again. This is how it's going to go. As to any request that is claimed to be unduly burdensome, expensive, or oppressive, or to which a singular objection is asserted, please provide the following information. Do y'all hear Mr. Georgie? He is so burned out on this case. Like, he won't even watch Jeremy with me anymore. He's like, I'm so sick of this case. The approximate number and or volume of responsive documents, the location and manner in which the documents are maintained, any particular or unusual burden or effort required to produce the responsive documents, D, the estimated cost of producing responsive documents, and E, any other facts on which you rely in support of your claim. that production of responsive documents is unduly burdensome, costly, or difficult. In other words, checkmate, bitches.
It's bubble time. I like that. I like that, Dwayne. I like that. It's bubble time.
I don't know if you heard Mr. Georgie, but he said, "This is my thoughts on bubbles. I'm a dumbass that thinks I'm going to win something."
He ain't wrong.
You're fine, Miss Gina. No need to apologize for caps.
Hey, I agree with Georgie. The caps make you stand out. That way I can see it.
Well, not only that, but they're welcome here because I understand some people have trouble seeing. And I used to moderate for truck drivers on TikTok, and we actually required our chat to type in all caps so our driver could see what was being said in the chat. So, caps don't bother me. Awesome, Zoe. Well, congratulations on your little genius. That is freaking awesome. Zoe said he has to brag on baby Zoe. Just had a conference with her teacher. Her math, reading, and writing is in 6th grade level. She is in 4th grade. The teacher is recommending for her to jump up 2 grades.
There you go. There you go. Congratulations.
You have yourself a genius.
That just means she'll be out of school, well employed, way before he is put into the old folks' home. That way she can take care of him.
Miss Kinley's 3 grades ahead. So, hey, congrats. She didn't get there easily, though. I had to fight with her school on it. They kept trying to say she was, when she was in 1st grade, they kept saying she was lazy or she wouldn't pay attention. I'm like, bro, she's bored. She learned this at home before she ever started school. You're boring her. So when I started homeschooling her, the homeschool program we go through, they do a test to see where to place the child, what grade, even though I had just pulled her out of public school. She passed that test with flying colors, and it placed her 3 grades ahead. So she's in 8th grade, but she's also taking high school courses already. I'm like, see, told y'all fools in public school she was bored of y'all.
That'll work.
When she actually pays attention, she's amazing, but she gets bored because she's like, I've already done this. Because ever since she was a toddler, I was teaching her. So by the time she actually got into school, the public schools, she already knew everything. So she was bored of it. Yes, this is Randy's document, and he's like checkmating their asses. I love it. Just number 7 was like, oh, this is a checkmate move. I see. How you gonna... Are you saying she has my attitude? She is your child, bro.
Oh, wait till you read number 8. That's pretty cool.
For any requested documents that are no longer in existence or which cannot be located, he's still checkmating their asses. A, identify and describe the document as completely as possible.
She can't remember her name. And yet they
native.
Huh?
Native. Am I chopped liver? I'm going to pull a U here for a minute. Here, is this enough? You have my attention now. You're not chopped liver. I pulled a coop. pulled a U, Coop.
Yeah, buddy.
Yes, Mercedes. Hashtag checkmate. Let's see the hashtag checkmate. I love it. I love it. State when and how the document passed out of existence or why it can no longer be located.
Because I deleted it.
C. State whether the document was lost, destroyed, discarded, or provided to a third party. D. Identify any such third party. Oh, wait, there's more. E. Identify each person having knowledge concerning such document. And F. State any additional information that you have concerning the document's current whereabouts. Metadata. She wiped it all. That's what happened to it, Randy. They wiped it all. Oh. Number 9. Any document bearing any marks, including but not limited to initials, stamped indica, CCs, comments or notations not a part of the original text or photographic reproduction thereof, is a separate document to be produced. Number 10. Whenever a document is not produced in full, state with particularity, there it is, the reason or reasons why it was not produced in full, and describe to the best of your knowledge, information, or belief, and with as much particularity as possible, those portions of the documents that are not produced, including the content or substance of the content thereof. 11. File folders are to be produced intact with the documents. 12. Documents attached to each other should not be separated. 13. Why is that in bold black font? Computerized information and electronic records are to be produced to an intelligible and readable format and are to be accompanied by a description of the system from which they were obtained. Okay, is this a poke at Bubbles not being able to write?
No, he's just making it highlighted so the idiot can see it and knows that, hey, you better do it. That's the way I look at it.
Words in the singular, including their plural meaning and vice versa. 15. The conjunction and the disjunction or shall be individually interpreted in every instance as meaning and shall not be interpreted to exclude any information otherwise within the scope of the request. 16.
You know what would have been even better? If all that big, bold, black lettering had all been in caps. That would have been even better.
Oh, that would have been great. He'd have been screaming at Bubbles.
I could just see Bubbles running to the judge. Or no, matter of fact, it would have to be Stark.
It would have to be Stark.
Yeah, that's what I was fixing to say a minute ago. It's funny because Stark is going to be on the hook for all of this. And if Randy wins this and he gets sanctions, Stark's going to be responsible along with Lynette for paying for all this. Is Stark going to go after Bubbles then? I would.
Oh, that would be lovely. How amazing would it be if Stark's like, F this, I'm joining forces with the Hells.
Well, then he could get in trouble, so I doubt that'll ever happen.
Could he, though? Like, he could become... No, what I mean by join forces, I mean become a witness.
Yeah, becoming a witness
Jeremy
could be fine. But I think that's still covered under client, whatever that is, confidentiality.
Not necessarily, because he hasn't been the one doing the work.
Yeah.
He's just been signing the lines. He hasn't read none of it.
I think the only thing he could be a witness to is anything that transpired between him and Bubbles.
That's what I mean.
Anything that transpired between him and Lynette, I'm pretty sure legally he can't say anything about. But Bubbles is not his client, and Bubbles is not tied to this
Exactly.
case in any way at all. So there is nothing stopping him from not being a witness against Bubbles.
Against Bubbles. That's what I mean.
That would be awesome right there. That would oh.
Because
Just think of the possibility.
yes, to the court, he is her attorney, but he hasn't written any of the documents. He hasn't done any of the legwork for this case.
Nope.
Bubbles has done it all, and Stark just signed it.
That's why I think, okay, Randy wins, and Stark is pulled in as a witness to the federal trial. And then also, yeah, he could be brought in as a witness against Bubbles on the federal case. What would even be better if he was brought in as a witness against Bubbles in the the stuff up in Connecticut. What is that? The Bar Association?
Yeah, there's that too. But
Yep.
I was thinking because Jeremy's going to file another.
Oh yeah, the next one Jeremy files is going to have them all.
It's
in
going to
there.
be against Bubbles and all the haters. So
Right.
then he could turn around and call Stark as a witness against Bubbles. I wasn't talking about the current case. I was talking about the one upcoming.
See, that's what would be cool if Randy says, all right, we got you over a barrel. You've lost. So I tell you what, you're not going to have to pay us a dime. She is, but you're not going to have to pay us anything, but you've got to be a witness against Bubblehead.
I don't know if they can do some type of agreement like that, but
that's what I would do. Because, Stark, obviously, if the judge awards Randy, say the judge awards him $50,000, okay, for all of the work he's put in on this frivolous case.
oh, look,
Stark don't have that kind of money.
Reappeared. He
Who,
missed
what?
us. Look who's reappeared, Koopy. Mr. Rip Dog.
Oh, hey, what's up, Rip? Have a good time. And
he's missed us. He missed us, Koopy.
Be all right.
I have to give Rip Dog a hard time because half the time he's giving me hell in my comments.
But who would be slapped with perjury?
I think Rip Dog misunderstood because I was referring to the upcoming case, not the current case.
Well, as long as he didn't lie. And so far as I know, the deposition that Stark gave, he didn't lie. He told the truth.
He straight up threw Bubbles all the way up under that damn bus.
Yeah.
Got in there, drove over his ass, and threw him back under it.
He didn't lie. So that, I don't see how perjury is when you lie on the stand. So I don't see how perjury would be brought into it.
Perjury comes into where if you lie under oath.
State falsehoods on the record. But that would be totally awesome because Randy, okay, if Randy did say he won the $50K against Lynette and Stark, well, pretty much Stark would be responsible for half of it from what Jeremy says. I don't know the legalities. I don't know if Lynette would be responsible for all of it or if they would have to split it. I don't know. But if Stark was responsible for half of it, say 25 grand, he don't have it. And if he don't have it, the only way Randy can make him give it to him is he takes him back to court. So that's where Randy could work out a deal. Okay, I'll let that 25K slide, but you're going to have to be our witness against Bubbles in the new federal case coming up.
No orphan.
Oh, and just to be clear, chat, we are not lawyers. We don't know any, we don't know exactly what the laws are. We're just giving our opinions. So don't take anything we say as fact. Am I crazy? Am I wrong?
No. Mostly what I know is from watching LawTube.
Right.
So,
But what I'm
and what
saying,
I've dealt with of my own
yeah, what I'm
is the
getting,
report.
we're
But
not professional lawyers.
no.
We know just a little enough to get us in trouble.
The thing is, he's currently Michelle, Lynette, Lacey, Alexis, whatever her damn name is this week. He's her attorney
Right.
for the thumbnail and the trespass case.
Right.
Therefore, he could be a witness against Bubbles.
In federal court. Yes, he could.
Exactly.
See, this is why people that are not specifically, how can I say this? Do not have a specific law degree, you know, or a specialty in the law should not practice that law. Like Randy, he is specialized in federal law. He's licensed for federal law. Bubbles is not. He's just what is that? That Provac Yaitse. So he's in way over his head. He disappeared on me. Georgie.
No, you're good, Rip. He said, I was talking about when Randy asked Stark if he was doing the work on the case. And he said, yes.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. That could be considered perjury there.
Oh, I thought you were meaning where we were talking about him becoming a witness.
Oh, no.
Case.
Rip Dog, you're absolutely
you're
100%
good,
right.
Boo. You're good.
You're 100% right on that. Since Stark said that he knew about the case and he actually doesn't, yes, you are dead on that. This is why they take depositions, because when Stark is pulled as a witness in the federal case and he's asked that same question on the stand, he better not lie.
Exactly. Now, if he lied during his depo, yes, he perjured himself 100%.
But that's where Randy could use the lie. He'll just ask him flat out, hey, you know, before you answer my question, you better make absolutely sure you're telling me the truth. Did you know about this case? Did you file this case? Did you write these motions? You know what I'm saying? Because when he's on the stand, it's a whole lot different than when he's sitting in that deposition chair. He's got to face that old judge.
So, man, let's not assume that. I, personally, from watching on the outside, have never seen Rip in her chat. I have seen him in my comments and Mike's comments and Coop's comments and Squid's comments trolling us. But if he's a good boy,
as long as
he's welcome to troll me. He can become a buddy instead of a troll.
He's welcome as long as he's nice. He's welcome. Everybody's welcome at our table as long as they're nice.
At least he's a funny troll. Like, I have to give him credit. He's funny as hell when he trolls us. I giggle when I read his comments. So,
I thought that was funny too, Susan, where Stark said he found LP through the website. I thought that was hilarious too.
Stark found LP through which website?
I guess I'm assuming I think she's got it the other way around, where Liar Nut found him through the website, which never happened. It was all Bubbles set up from the get-go. So.
Oh yeah, because one of Shara's videos showed the screenshot. Was it her? I think it was her last video. Showed the screenshot of Bubbles and Lynette talking about how much they were going to pay Stark. So that's right, because right above it, Bubbles had sent a link to Stark's law firm.
Right.
Good point, Susan.
Which we all know that Lynette has not found anybody. They've all come to her. Bubbles seeked her out. The classic ambulance chaser way. Mimo.
So, Chucky, he is not a licensed federal attorney. He's a labor law attorney
It's mine.
in his state. He is a labor law attorney. And he applied for Pro Hoc Vice after several of us YouTubers called him out on doing illegal motions in the federal case. And he finally applied for his Pro Hoc Vice. Aw, Cynthia. See, tomorrow is Friday morning. Coop will talk with Mama tonight because tomorrow is Valentine's Day. So, I'm sure we're still going to do it. We just haven't picked out a time yet. He has to get Mama's permission first. So,
I just got to make sure she doesn't have anything planned.
Exactly. So, hopefully by morning we will have a time set for you guys to know. But
yeah, we'll let all you guys know first thing in the morning. As of right now, I would say yes, but we will see. We will make sure. So on with the show.
All right, we are on number 16. Each pronoun shall include the masculine, feminine, neuter. What am I reading right now, Randy? Each pronoun shall include the masculine, feminine, neuter, singular, and plural as required by the context in which used and shall not be interpreted to exclude any information otherwise within the scope of the request. What is that about?
Randy is speaking liberal.
I don't like it. That's why I was like, what am I reading right now?
Randy is speaking Bubbles language, liberal. Oh my goodness. You got to remember.
So
who
was
did
this
he
a
have
call
as
out?
his? Huh?
So is this a call out without being a call out? Because I have never seen Randy say anything about pronouns.
That's exactly because you remember what Bubbles' avatar there is for a long time, right? Oh, Kamala. So Randy's covering all his bases.
So is he trolling the troll right now?
I would say that's hilarious.
I wasn't even looking at it like that till you said that. I was like, wait a minute. He's trolling Bubbles.
Yep. He's acting on Bruce's woke side.
He's pulling a Trump. He's trolling the trolls. I love it.
That is hilarious. Well, if you think about it, everything that Bubbles has done up until now is classic cancel. What do they call that? Cancel culture crap. That's exactly what they're all trying to do is cancel Jeremy Hills. This right here is Randy speaking Bubbles language.
Palmer said Randy is trolling them. Wow.
Now
I'm glad you pointed that out. That was great.
That is hilarious right there. I've never seen anybody. Each pronoun shall include.
Oh no, there's more. There's more to this. There's more to number 16.
No, that's
For purposes of this request, the following terms shall have the meaning set forth below. 1. The term document or document shall be construed extremely broadly to mean all intangible things of every nature that contain information, including but not limited to correspondence, communications, writings of every kind, drawings, graphs, charts, agreements, contracts, analysis, appointment records, audio recordings, whether transcribed or not, bills, books of account, calendars, personal and business, checks, computer cards, tapes, discs, diskettes, computer printouts, computer programs, diaries, diagrams, drafts, records, financial statements, forms, handbooks, reports, indexes, instruction sheets, manuals, maps, memoranda, minute notes, whether handwritten or otherwise, opinions, permits, photographs, plans, proofs, periodicals, or other publications, receipts, recordings, reports, service manuals, sketches, specifications, studies, summaries, tags, tapes, telefaxes, telegrams, telephone messages, and message slips. Telexis? The hell is a telexis? Other telecommunication materials, video recordings, and all other data compilations from which information can be obtained or translated through detection devices or otherwise into reasonably usable form. What?
E.T. go home?
Mr. Wilburn is trying to distract me.
I'm gonna get food.
Oh, Jesus, we just eat.
We'll get some more food.
Where was I? Because he
Oh, I don't know.
obtained or translated through detection devices or otherwise into reasonably usable form, including all such items in the possession, custody, or control of any of your directors, employees, or agents wherever located. 2. The terms relating to, referring, and referring to shall mean making a statement about, discussing, describing, reflecting, referencing, concerning, constituting, identifying, dealing with, consisting of, containing, interpreting, summarizing, establishing, comprising, listing, evidencing, substantiating, involving, or any way pertaining to the subject matter in whole or in part. 3. Plaintiff shall mean the name plaintiff in this action, including her agents, employees, or other servants, including independent contractors and subcontractors, attorneys, outside advisors, or consultants, investigators, representatives of any kind, and any other person acting on her behalf or for her benefit, either directly or indirectly.
He has pulled every word out of the dictionary, hasn't he?
Yes.
Oh, he is covering. He is
Come here.
covering every base.
Go play your game, baby. Well, tough nuggets. He took off and left me. Have kids, they said. It'll be fun, they said.
See, Chucky, that's where Bubbles is in trouble right now because he has signed and submitted documents to the courts down here in someone else's name. Whoa, Monster Man is going crazy. I see Georgie's putting the foot down. We're going to get an attitudinal check right now, young man. You guys ever seen them videos where they crack the egg on the kid's head, put it in the bowl to stir it up for cake mix? Could you imagine the look on Monster Man's face if Georgie did that? I could just hear it now. Ah! Just going crazy. Did you get him under control, Mama?
It wasn't really getting him under control. It was pulling his sister's head out of her ass.
Ooh. John, hairy foot. Yes, that's what I am saying, Chucky. It's been proven that if Stark signed his own name to that, he forgot what his initial was on the paperwork.
Dennis said, please stand by. Georgie is dealing with technical difficulties. And he is definitely a difficulty.
Because if Stark didn't sign that paperwork, somebody else had to. Because I doubt Stark, being however old he is, forgot what his own middle initial was. And it was clear that some of the paperwork that was submitted to the court on the civil cases were signed by Stark's signature, but wasn't his signature. Now, do I know that for 100% fact that the man actually forgot what his own middle initial was? I have no idea. But I do know that it was wrong, was it not?
I do know that watching on that video, that live stream on the Fleas, when the Flea was reading it and Bubble saw the signature and said, shit. Which told me he wrote it and put the wrong damn initial on it. I do need hold music. I mean, I can always, let's see.
What are you doing now?
Well, instead, when I'm doing this could be.
Bubbles was a defense attorney,
Bubbles.
so wide. In court, he fumbled with nowhere to hide. He had a client in trouble, a case on his hands, but he thought, I'll move it, I'll make new plans. Move it from Gainesville to Gainesville, where the law's a mess, but I'll still prevail. Bubbles thought it's no big deal, just a label change and I'll seal the deal. But the judge just groaned, oh not again. Bubbles, my friend, this won't end in win. And win. Filed the motion, but got it all wrong. His arguments were weak, his reasoning long. Your Honor, he said, just move it away. Gainesville to Gainesville, it's better that way. The jury just stared, they were lost in the case. Bubbles' big nose was all over the place. He stammered and tried to make sense of it all, but with every word he just seemed to fall. Move it from Gainesville to Gainesville, where Bubbles dreams of a perfect appeal. But the judge just stared and shook his head. Bubbles, go home, get back to bed. So Bubbles left court, still full of hope, thinking that maybe, just maybe, he'd cope. But for now his case is stuck in a bind. Bubbles, the defense, so far behind. Move it from Gainesville to Gainesville, where the law's a mess, but I'll still prevail. Bubbles thought it's no big deal, just a little change and I'll seal the deal. But the judge just groaned, oh not again. Bubbles, my friend, this won't end in win. In win. Bubbles, go home, get back to bed. Bubbles, go home, get back to that way.
That could be the hold music when we're covering the Hell's case.
Right on, right on.
Thank you guys. All right. I'm sorry. I had to take a breather, chat. That all those words dried my mouth out. Right, Miss Karen? All right. So, request number 1, all documents which support the claims you made in the operative complaint in this case. 2, all screenshots of any web pages which contain your image or likeness which you contend support the claims you made in the operative complaint in this case. 3, all documents published by defendants that would show that your photo, image, and or likeness on defendants' YouTube pages and or in video thumbnails on defendants' YouTube pages were not taken in public place. In other words, prove it wasn't a public document. All documents published by defendants that would show that your photo, image, and or likeness on defendants' YouTube pages and or in video thumbnails on defendants' YouTube pages were not already publicized elsewhere and republicized. 5, all documents published by defendants that would show that your photo, image, and or likeness on defendants' YouTube pages and or in video thumbnails on defendants' YouTube pages were not taken from public records or proceedings. And number 6, all documents published by defendants that would show that your photo, image, and or likeness on defendants' YouTube pages and or in video thumbnails on defendants' YouTube pages were not acquired by legitimate means. 7, all documents published by defendants that would show that your photo, image, and or likeness on defendants' YouTube pages and or in video thumbnails on defendants' YouTube pages were used to directly promote a product or service of the publisher.
Yeah, what she said.
It says, I hereby certify that on February 12th, 25, a true and correct copy of the foregoing was electronically filed with the clerk of courts via Florida Courts e-filing portal and served pursuant to Florida R Judicial Admin 2.516 via the portal to Scott R. Stark, Esquire, at the email addresses for same registered with the portal. Randy just checkmated their asses.
Yep.
And then spoke woke libtard to them. And if you think about it, those idiots over there filing for a continuation just gave Randy more time to file stuff like this to prove that they're wrong.
Right on, right on. Oh, is that it?
Yes, that was all.
All right.
Hashtag checkmate.
Yeah, buddy.
And yes, McDreamy did say, Chucky, not to file for dismissal anymore until discovery was completed. So, Bubbles filed for dismissal in federal court, completely breaking the judge's ruling.
Do what now? Repeat that.
The Judge McDreamy told Bubbles in a ruling to not file for dismissal again until discovery was completed and completely again. But what did he do last week? He turned around and filed for dismissal again after he was told not to. So I don't think McDreamy is going to be very happy with Bubbles. Welcome to the 2 new squad members. I did not see it. I'll have to scroll up and find you. Harry, welcome to the Goon Squad. And Wise Angel, welcome to the Goon Squad. Technically, Wise was already Goon Squad. She just didn't have a members.
I be playing.
What are you playing with?
I learning new stuff over in the Rumble room.
Yes, Miss Karen. This filing was for Judge Davis and the thumbnail case.
All right. I can't wait till this goes to court. When did they get it for? Next month? April?
It's April 16th at 1 p.m. The thumbnail case.
So that's about 2 months away.
Yes.
Well,
And
he better have that eye surgery done and all healed up.
right. They have the Trespass 5 case the same day at 2 p.m. An hour apart still. Per usual.
I still am at a loss why the Trespass 5 case has not been dropped. What?
Don't.
Was that you, the dongin?
Yeah.
Okay.
I like that boulder. That is a nice boulder. I like that boulder. That is a nice boulder.
Who just joined? Really, Coop? I did it to get the soundboard.
Now we're double teaming it.
Yeah, but you weren't muted. I was muted.
I know.
So they got to hear you laugh twice.
Yep.
Welcome to the Goon Squad, guys.
Oh, I gotta get out of that. Come back here.
Yes, Mercedes. The Trespass 5 hearing is the same day.
It'd probably help if I close that, wouldn't it? Yep, there it is. Cha-ching! Now I'm gone. You can go play with your soundboard.
Oh, I was just using the that is a nice boulder as a sound for them joining the Goon Squad. I gotta come up with something else. I wonder if there's a
Well, how
soundboard app in the Play Store.
How well does that work? Let me see that for a second. Let's check that out. I'll mute myself. Oh wow, some stuff has changed over here. You moved some stuff around.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Your soundboard is different.
I got new sounds, yes. I can do this one. China.
I don't even know if that's coming through on their end.
It's not.
Oh, it's not? Okay.
No. It probably will now.
Well, I heard it when you
China.
Yeah, I heard that. So if I heard it, they should hear it, right?
It's because I'm doing it through my phone and not on the PC, so I'm not having to share Discord. I'm just going to my phone and going.
Emotional damage.
So you didn't get rid of that one though.
No. I left yours.
Stop it. You can't handle the truth.
Hey, that's perfect for Bubbles.
You can't handle the truth.
No, because everything he loves to twist everything. I mean, this guy, you got to admit it. You know, he's trying his dangest to fight the good fight for his client. I mean, he's thought of every stupid thing you could possibly think of. So
No! You
up
dense,
until now,
irritating miniature beast of burden!
That one. That's Bubbles.
No! You dense, irritating miniature beast of burden!
Shrek. Okay, I'll quit playing with my soundboard now. I think I found an app for a soundboard. I'm gonna try it out.
oh really? I
Yeah.
never even thought about that. Looking for an app.
Thank you, Paul. I wonder if I can find that one though. I'm sure we can make AI come up with something. Have a great day, Gina.
See ya. Glad you stopped by and hung out with us for a little while. Ooh, she's in the land of down under. Wow, it's 10:08. See, I can hear that. You mean the chat can't hear that?
I'm sure they can hear it now. I'm on my phone.
But it's 10 a.m. in the morning where she's at. So, is she behind us or ahead of us?
Ahead of us. It's already Friday in Australia.
Ah, okay. I gotcha. Well,
there's the search.
man, why is this thing? Oh, that's why.
Oh,
Had it turned up a little too high on the gain was driving me crazy. I already have tinnitus in my ears. That was making it worse.
Stitch. Blue punch buggy.
Oh, right on, Al. Yeah, they want to settle all right, but they don't have enough cheddar. They don't have enough cheddar to even think about settling. Now, if they signed everything they owned over to him and left town, that might be something he'd consider. Okay. Wouldn't you consider it, Georgie?
Are you referring to Bubbles settling or Jeremy settling? Because Jeremy's not settling.
Bubble settling.
Oh, Bubbles will do anything to get out of having to work.
No. What I mean is Jeremy taking a settlement from them to drop the case. They pretty much they would have to sign over. If it was me, they would have to sign over every stitch of property they had. That means Jeep, RV, land, and sign a affidavit stating they would leave Otter Creek within 24 hours. That is the only way I would consider dropping the case.
Same.
And you know that ain't going to happen. She's got all those fools over there believing she's winning.
But yet her attorney's trying to get the man to settle. Honey, if you weren't guilty, why are you trying to get him to settle?
Exactly, because they know that Jeremy's got them over the barrel.
Yeah.
Chucky, you're exactly right. He's proving a point at this time, and at this time, he's saying you're not going to sit there and call me all the nasty things you have called me. You're not going to ruin my business. Now it's not a matter of money. Now it is a matter of principle. And I don't blame the man. It's not a
What do
matter
you
of
want?
right and wrong. It's a matter of what they did is bad.
Really?
They accept no responsibility whatsoever.
Be quiet.
Yeah, buddy.
I found a Judge Judy Soundhurst saying, "Be quiet." This is how we feel about Bubbles.
So you're just playing that through your phone on your through your speaker or through your microphone.
Or through my phone, and I'm holding it up to the mic.
Yeah.
This is fun.
That's my opinion!
Exactly.
You're a
Chucky.
hustler.
I mean,
You're a hustler.
You're a
the kind
hustler.
of business that Jeremy is into, where his reputation means a lot. Yeah. I mean, his business is wrapped up on social media, so I 100% agree
You're
with
going
you
to
on
be
that one.
unsuccessful because you are a thief.
I told y'all I'd be as bad as Mike with a soundboard. Now, how annoyed is Coop gonna get at me?
I don't give a shit. I just tune it
You're
out.
going to be
If I get aggravated, I just leave.
because you are a thief.
You're going to be unsuccessful, Bubbles, because you are a thief. So, there's a certain island. There's a certain island that is available that is actually up for sale. We should use it as a. We should have the government take it over.
What's that?
And
Epstein Island?
yes. Get out of my head. I was typing it. Like, the government should take it over and build a prison on it. Because Gitmo's going to get full really fast.
You're right, Chucky. You're right. Oh, man. So, what's next on the agenda, girly girl?
Oh, we had that, and who's coming up after us?
Daniel's still on, isn't he?
I don't know. Let's find
Yep,
out.
he is. I've already got him set up. I've already got him set up in there.
All right, guys. I would greatly appreciate if all of you don't have to stick around when we send you over there, but at least show your love and let them know that me and Coop sent you.
And please hit that like button for the man.
Yes.
You know, you guys don't have to stay, but at least you could, hit the like button before you mosey on.
Remove all the toilets and put blue buckets in there. Yes.
Yeah, buddy.
All right, guys. We are going to send y'all over to Daniel. He is a sweetheart. He's a good person.
He's
so
trying.
He's trying. He's been working hard. Coop's been trying to help him as well. Hit that subscribe button for him and hit the thumbs up. You don't have to stay, but just let him know Coop and I sent y'all. He spends a lot of time in our chats and he shows us a lot of love. So we want to return the love.
And with that being said, Georgie says good night.
I was reading Patrick's comment. Wouldn't it be interesting on the last day of trial There was Army CID in the court waiting for proceedings to end, and they take her into custody for something that happened in Germany years ago. Oh my God, that would be awesome.
Yeah.
That would be hilarious. I wonder if she has done anything illegal in Germany that she has warrants for
Yeah.
under another name.
Who knows? I mean, I'm sure as long as this woman has been living the way she's been living, I'm sure she's got to have something somewhere on her. It just depends on what name, what time.
Mm-hmm. All right, guys. Coop and I will see y'all in the morning and tomorrow night for a celebration stream. Remember, guys, you are one of a kind and never let anyone dim your light. Please, guys, show Daniel love for us. Love y'all.
Georgie's gotta go for now. She's got a role to play. Kids are calling, life's a sprawling, never a dull day. She loves all her subscribers, each and every one. But mom, life's calling louder till the setting sun. Goodbye for now, dear friends, till we meet again. Georgie's heart is full of love for every message sent. You're one of a kind, don't let them dim your light. She'll be back real soon, till then, good night. In the quiet of the evening, when the kids are fast asleep, Georgie reads your messages, a treasure she'll keep. Though she's busy now, her mind's on you all, wondering about your days and nights as the raindrops fall. Goodbye for now, dear friends, till we meet again. Georgie's heart is full of love for every message sent. You're one of a kind, don't let them dim your light. She'll be back real soon, till then, good night. Mom's life is a journey full of ups and downs, but in every single moment, love's the sweetest sound. She'll be back to share her stories, her laughter and her tears. But for now, she blows a kiss to you near and dear. Georgie, see